Hello, everyone. You saw my gratitude message in the video. However, I would like to presently express my deepest gratitude to the to the Today and Tomorrow Educational Foundation and all of you here tonight. This evening isn't just a celebration of achievements. It's a reminder of how one opportunity can change the trajectory of a life. My name is Maria Duran Garcia, and my journey began in the first grade at St. Cecilia. Back then, I wasn't thinking about my family's financial situation or how I could even attend school. I was more concerned about what One Direction song was gonna come out or when I was gonna see my friends outside of school. I wasn't focused on the future or the possibilities that St. Cecilia could offer me. But with each passing year, something began to shift. Every class, every lesson, and every experience slowly changed me, shaping not only who I was as a student, but who I was becoming as a person. The teachers and staff at St. Cecilia didn't just focus on academics. They taught me to strive for more. They encouraged me to push beyond my comfort zone, to study harder, to participate in class, and to believe in my potential. They gave me the confidence to imagine a future that I never thought I could reach. It was during that time that Mrs. Klosterman was the academy director and I was in 6th grade. I remember getting called into her office to meet about high school options. I'm going to be quite honest, my options were very limited. But what she said stuck with me, and that was, "Maria, I know you can do better, get on it." That belief led me to apply to Ursuline Academy. It was a huge leap, and I was nervous about what was ahead. The support from St. Cecilia didn't end when I left. The staff continued to show up. Mrs. Klosterman kept checking in on me and other St. Cecilia graduates at Ursuline, offering guidance, making sure we knew that we weren't on this journey alone. When I look back at my journey, it's impossible not to think about where it all began. My family, my community, and the values that were instilled in me from a young age. Growing up, education wasn't just important, it was essential. But like many families, we faced challenges. Challenges that made the support of TTEF not just helpful, but life-changing. Being awarded my TTEF scholarship wasn't just a financial gift. It was a vote of confidence in my potential. It was a message to me and my family that someone believed in our future. That belief gave me the courage to dream bigger and to work harder. TTEF's support kept my family, me, and my education at St. Cecilia, for which I am grateful to each of you here tonight. And if it weren't for all that, I wouldn't have believed I was capable of attending Ursuline, let alone thriving there. I took honors classes, I was a Kairos leader, and I went on a service trip to New Orleans, and continuously pushed myself to achieve more than I thought was possible. It was during that time that my dream of going to college became a reality. And because of the lessons I learned and the support I received along the way, I was able to attend St. Louis University and earn a bachelor's degree in health sciences, becoming a first-generation college graduate in my family. My TTEF scholarship, thank you. My TTEF scholarship laid the foundation for so much more than academic success. It gave me access to an environment where I was encouraged to grow, to lead, and to imagine a future beyond what I could see at the time. It shaped the person I am today, teaching me resilience, discipline, and compassion. My reality today and the promising future that lies ahead of me would not have been possible without that first opportunity of attending St. Cecilia, where my family was blessed with a scholarship. But my story didn't end there. Today, I am proud to say that I am a second-year law student at St. Louis University School of Law. My TTEF scholarship played a domino effect on my life, where till this day, it still keeps going, but hopefully it will end with the bar exam. But I would like to acknowledge that the ripple effects don't just end with me. This opportunity inspired my family and set an example for others in the community. Proof that when one door opens, it can lead to many others being unlocked. I had the privilege to go back to St. Cecilia last year and share with the kids and faculty my story. As I stood before them, flashbacks of myself sitting in that same cafeteria brought me hope for every one of those students there. I saw teachers I had when I was there and thought how lucky these children were to receive the education and support from wonderful educators. For me, their impact and support are and will always be special, as I am now 24 and still get coffee with both my elementary and high school teachers. They're amazing. More specifically, I never thought that the teachers I had from 6 to 14 would become lifelong mentors that I would go out with, but this is just an attestation to my wonderful experience at St. Cecilia. As I reflect on where this journey has brought me, from the lessons of elementary school to my goals for the future, I realize that education isn't just about knowledge. It's about empowerment. It's about having the tools and support to turn potential into reality. To those of you supporting the Today and Tomorrow Educational Foundation, you aren't just investing in education. You're investing in dreams, in futures, and an incredible impact one child can have on the world. So tonight, I stand before you as proof of what's possible when compassion meets opportunity, and I carry forward a responsibility to continue this journey with purpose and to help open doors for the next generation of dreamers. Together with the Today and Tomorrow Educational Foundation, you are changing lives. I want to encourage every one of you to invest in the future of a child by donating to a fund in need. Because even what you might consider a small investment can have an incredible impact like it had on my life and the lives of the students who are here with us tonight. Thank you for believing in us, for changing the future of one child at a time, and for being part of my incredible journey. Thank you.